Okay, now recording it. So
What
we
is
said that.
appropriate account mean?
Pardon?
Appropriate account.
So in the appropriation account, that's where we show how the transactions that happened between the partner and the partnership affect the profit made by the partnership. So an appropriation account, there are two ways. Of drawing up an appropriation account. So I seriously don't know which way to teach you. So I'll first teach you one way that I feel like it has always been the easiest format to me, but if it's not, then I'll teach you the other. If you find it a bit difficult or confusing, then I'll teach you the other way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So appropriation account. Appropriation account. A table, and then you have 3 columns. Okay, so an appropriation account, usually it's drawn up after the income statement. Remember, income statement is the statement that that calculates the profit made by a business. So after you calculate the profit made, then you draw up an appropriation account to show how different transactions that happened between the partners and the partnership affected the profit made by the company. So the first thing that you record there is the profit for the year. We have profit for the year. Now, in this case, profit for the year is how much? How much is our profit for the year?
Yo, guys, my flu is just on another level. Yo.
Huh?
How much is the what profit for the year?
Yes.
It's 119,600.
119.
600.
So 119,600 is the profit for the year. Okay. So from there, just hold on.
From where?
Just hold on quickly.
Oh.
Okay, so your profit for the year. So from there, what you record is, you record all the transactions that will increase your profit, that will increase the partnership's profit. Now remember, you are now focusing on the partnership and not you as a partner. You are focusing on the business itself. Now all the transactions that will increase the profit, meaning that the transactions that increases the profit are those that in cases where a partner has to pay a certain amount to the partnership. Now in this case, we only have interest on drawings. So please take note that we do not record drawings in the appropriation account. Why? Because we do not pay back the drawings. We only pay back the interest on drawings. We only pay interest on drawings. We do not pay back the drawings that we made. Therefore, because we as the partners are paying interest on drawings to the partnership, it will increase the profit made. So add. So here you will have add interest on drawings. You have now partner X. Add interest on drawings of partner. We have partner X. So you record them separately. Please do not add them together and write only one amount. You need to record them separately, X, Y, and Z. Okay, so interest of X is how much? On drawings of X is how much? We are told that is 1,680. And then of Y,
1,500.
And then of Z,
2,320.
320. Do you understand till there? Okay, so how much profit? Now the total interest on drawings is how much? Now you add them together. First, you need to record them separately because you will get marks for this. And then you record the final amount next to interest on drawings. It's how much?
$5,500.
How much?
5,500.
Yes.
5,500.
Yes.
Okay. So from there we get now it's underline. Underline. Okay. So from there we get how much? Can we add, because you are adding, how much will you get?
125,100. 125,100.
100. Okay. Do we have any other thing that needs to be added? In other words, you do this. You go to, if you are not sure of what to add and what to subtract, you go to your current account. You can even take note of this. You go to your current account. All transactions that are recorded on the debit side, apart from your drawings, obviously you cannot record your balance. Apart from your drawings, should be added to your profit. And all the transactions that are on the credit side should be, sorry, let me start over. All transactions that are appearing on the debit side, except of your drawings and your balance, should be added. And all the transactions that are appearing on the credit side, apart except of balance, because you can sometimes have a balance on the credit side, should be subtracted. Why? Because the partnership is the one paying interest on capital to the partners, is the one paying salaries to the partner, and is the one paying bonuses to the partner, meaning that the profit is decreasing. Are we together?
No.
Okay. So remember here we have two accounts there.
Yes.
The current account has to do with the partners. Ne?
Yes.
The appropriation account has to do with the business. Do you understand?
Oh, okay.
So the current account salary is added to the current account because the partner, that is the partner's account, and the partner is the one receiving the salary. He is the one receiving interest on capital, and he is the one paying interest on drawings. Do you understand?
Yes.
And the appropriation account, that is for the business. The business is the one receiving the interest on drawings. Ne? That's why you add, because you are the business is receiving. And the business is the one paying the salary to the partners, is the one paying the interest on capital, and also the bonus to the partners. That's why you subtract. Is it making sense?
Yes.
Do we understand?
Mm.
Okay. So we move on. Now, because here looking on our debit side, we only have drawings, and we said that we only have interest on drawings, and we said that drawings can never go in the appropriation account. Why? Because we do not pay back the drawings. If you take money out of the business, you do not bring it back. That's why it's not recorded in the appropriation account. So because interest on drawing is the only one, and then you have less first, you have less salaries. Salaries of X of Y thank you, and also of Z. Ne? Okay, so salary of Y is how much? I mean, salary of X is how much?
10,000.
Okay, salary of X is 4,000. So we have 4,000 here. And then we have 4,000 here. And then we have 3,000. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. And what are we told next? After we recorded our salaries, let's go on to the, let's go back to the exercise. Now we are done with salaries, right? So we are told that there plus a bonus of 10% of the profit after the interest and salaries have been taken into account. Ne? Okay. So the salaries is how much? What is the total salaries?
11,000.
Total salaries is 9,000. So this you are subtracting
11, Sarah.
11,000.
Oh, 11,000.
Yes.
Yes.
So it should be in brackets because we are subtracting. So how much will we be left with?
One
100.
Yes.
100. Okay. And then from there, 100. And then from there, you are told now. After that, you plus a bonus of 10% of the profit after interest and salaries have been taken into account. So 10% of this 100 should be given as a bonus to Z. You understand?
Okay.
Do we understand?
Mhm.
Okay. So what is the bonus of Z? Bonus of Z is how much?
So we take what?
114 100 times 10% is how much?
11410.
114.
11,400. 11410.
Okay.
100 times 10 divide by 100. Yeah, 11410.
11410.
Mhm.
Okay, just hold on quickly. Let me quickly just recalculate this. Mini plus 1680 plus 1500 plus 2320 get 11500. Oh, then you minus. Oh, sorry. I think we forgot something. We are told the balance, the bonus is taken into account after interest, all the interest. So we actually ignored the interest on capital, which should also be recorded. It says the bonus should be calculated after the interest and also the salaries, but we only consider the interest on drawings. However, we forgot to consider also the interest on capital. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Do you guys understand? Huh?
Yes.
Are you sure or should I repeat? Should we move forward or should I repeat?
Let's just maybe move forward.
Okay. So we said that we are told that the bonus should be considered after all the interest and salaries have been taken into account. So currently we have interest on drawings that we took into account, the salaries. So we are left with interest on capital. We said interest on capital is also paid again by the business. The business is paying interest to the owners of the business for providing capital. So we have X, Y, and Z. What you can do, because you are even lessing all this, you do not need to have all this. Let me just start over. Fiber-based network is tripping. Okay, so interest on capital of X is how much? $3,000, 2,000, 2.5. 3,000, 2,000, 2.5. So we have 3,000, 2,000, and 2.5.
Yes.
Okay. So 125,100 minus all the salaries and minus all the interest on capital, how much will we get? So let's add up all this together. Salary 4,000 plus 4,000 plus 3,000 plus 3,000 plus 2,000 plus 2,500 will give us how much?
Mm. $18,500.
18,000.
500.
So we have 18,500. And we are subtracting this amount, so it should be in brackets. Okay. So next. So how much profit are we left with now? What am I doing?
106,600.
Hold on, 18. $600. How much?
Yes.
106.
106.
106.
600.
600. So now we can take into account our bonus. We can now take into account our bonus. Our bonus is how much? Did you calculate the bonus?
No. How do we do that?
We said bonus is 10%. Bonus is 10% of the total profit that we have now. Meaning 10% of the 106 is a bonus. So bonus is given to Z. How much is it? 106,600 times 10% will give us how much?
10,660.
10,660.
60.
And
Yes.
because the company is the one paying the bonus, so what happened is that the profit will obviously decrease. Ne?
Mhm.
So how much will we be left with? How much will we be left with?
Hold on quickly.
106,600 minus 10,660 will give us how much?
95,940.
95,940.
940.
Ne?
Yes.
So we move on to the next transaction. Remember, we are not done. We are currently at the third transaction of the bonus. So we move on to the fifth transaction. What does it say? What does the fifth transaction say? Did you listen?
20% of the remaining profit should be transferred to general reserves after salaries and bonuses have been taken into account.
Okay, meaning that now the 20% of the remaining profit should be taken into account after the interest, the salaries, and the bonuses have been taken into account. So the interest on drawings we did, the salaries we did, the interest on capital we did, and now the bonus we also did. So the remaining amount of 95,940 should be, where is Martha going?
Sorry guys, I'm in a pharmacy. I came to get some flu pills.
Oh,
I can
no,
hear
it's
everything, but I can't. I went to the pharmacy quickly.
Oh, no, it's okay.
My flu is just too much, yeah. But I can hear everything. Once I get home, then I can, yeah.
Okay. So meaning that the remaining balance of 95,420, 940, 20% of it should be transferred to general reserve. So here we'll have general reserve of how much?
20%.
How much will be our general reserve? 95,940 times 20%.
19,118.
19,000.
88. Yes. 188.
88.
Yes.
Okay. So what is the remaining balance? How much profit do we have left after taking out the general reserve, the one to be transferred to the general reserve? How much do we have left? 95,940 minus 19,188. How much do we have left?
76,752.
752.
52. Yes.
Do we understand till there?
Kind of, yeah. It's a long process. We'll get it.
Yeah, it's a long process. I feel like now, I feel like this format is a bit long. Maybe I can give you the other format, or what do you think?
The same.
Okay. But this one is, I always feel like this one is better because you go step by step. Unlike the other one you can do a lot of mistakes because of it.
Okay.
Okay. So from there, because number 5 was actually the last transaction that you had to record. Now this 76,752, that is the profit available for share. That is the profit that the owners or that the partners will share among themselves using the
$6.
their ratio, ne? Do you understand?
Yes, sir, we understand.
Okay, so let's look using the ratios. Now you will have profit share. profit share, we have X. We have X here. We have Y. And we have Z. Okay, so we are told that their profit sharing ratio is, their profit sharing ratio is 6, 3, and 1. So please listen very carefully. Now what you do is you add all those three numbers together. 6 plus 3 plus 1 will give you 10. Ne?
Yes.
So meaning that X will get 6 divided by 10, 6 over 10 multiplied by the profit in total. That is what X will get.
$46,000.
46,000.
0, 5.
0,
5.
0, 5,
1.
1. Ne?
1. If you round it off, it will be 2.
Oh, so it has 0. What's after the
2.
comma?
2. Oh, so it still remain 1.
Yeah.
My bad.
And then Y has how much? 3 divided by 10 times
23,000. 025.
23,000.
025.
025. What is after the comma?
6.
6.
Yes.
6 is after the comma, right?
Yes.
So it becomes
256.
Yeah. So 23,026. So it becomes 6.
Yes.
Okay. And then Z, you should always consider the numbers after the comma name.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Z has how much?
7,675.2.
7.
675.2.
7, 6, 5.2. So it remains 5.
Yes.
Okay. Then we move on. So if you add all this together, will give you a total of how much? It will give you a total of 76,752, right?
Yes.
And then so you will be left with 0, meaning that your whole profit is shared. Then you are done. You get full marks on your appropriation account.
Oh.
Do we understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So remember, we are not done with our current account. So we go back to our current account. The bonus of Z is how much? The bonus of Z, we're told that is let me just go back. Bonus is 10,616, eh?
Yes.
So bonus 10,660. And then from there, what else do we have apart from bonus? So let's go back. Apart from bonus, we cannot record general reserve. General reserve has nothing to do with the partner, so you do not record it. That is for the business. We are only interested in information that have to do with the partners. You understand?
Yes.
Now the profit share has to do with the partners. You have to record profit share because they are the one receiving. So because the partners are receiving, on which side will you record? It's a profit. The business made a profit, therefore we are receiving money. Ne?
Yes.
Which side of the current account will you record this?
A credit side.
On the credit side. So credit side, you have profit share. We have profit share of X is 46,051.
Finally back.
46,051. And then of Y is how much? Of Y is 23,026. And then of Z is 7,675. Do we understand?
Yes.
So the last thing that you need to do on your current account, you need to balance off your current account. So we only have less than a minute left. I'm going to close the meeting. We rejoin again. We close off, we balance our current account, and then we do our changes in equity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Will be